Welcome back in my channel. And welcome back in my channel, everyone, every ladies here. Okay, I don't know why I feel like I have so much to share when it comes to this relationship stuff, and I really feel like I have to share a lot these past few days. I don't know why. It's just something that I feel like, not saying that I know better, but just sharing what I've learned and what I know, okay, from fact. In my previous video, I talk about how we women can sometimes refuse to see some signs, or refuse to understand or to learn from our mistakes when we fall in love or when we enter in a relationship, unfortunately. But that I have, and then I conclude in a way that being single is not a bad thing. Actually, it's something that I didn't learn when I was young. I mean, when my years, university, my years, I told you in the previous video that I have men friends who operate in a way that I was often with them, and I saw how they do stuff, how they did stuff, and I didn't learn from that, okay, because it was right under my eyes. But then I remember one day when I was it was my second year in America, I think, and I was in school. My international student advisor had a wife. He had a wife at the time. I don't know what happened today. And the wife also was working at the university. And I think during the time of Thanksgiving, she invited us, some of us international students, to go for a trip to another town where we could go do some shopping in a mall. Okay, a beautiful mall, and then we could go around. We even went to, for the first time for me, was going to the Cheese Factory restaurant. They invited us there. We were like a few group of girls. We went together, and then we went to a shopping mall because we want to do some shopping. You know, girls, we like to do that. And there was something that she said, the lady, as we were talking, and one of the girls that I knew, you know, I would say acquaintances, I don't know how you say that. Is it the right word? That you're not really friends, but you kind of talking together, you know, you hang out together. Some of the girls, one of them asked me, oh, the teacher, I need to offer to my brother a perfume. And I was like, yeah, I can help you choose a perfume for your brother, because yeah, I'm very into perfume usually. Okay, I'm a girl who likes perfume, like many girls in general. And I know some people do not like, because some people can be sensitive to, you know, but me, I'm very into it. So she asked me because she saw I was familiar in a way with that. And she told me, can you help me to choose one for my brother's birthday? And I helped her choose a perfume. I think it was Yves Saint Laurent, L'Homme. That was the first time I saw, and it smells so good. And guess what? A girl met him later, and she fell in love with him, with the perfume. I know. So as we were doing our shopping, the perfume, and we are talking about boyfriends, I think, because yeah. And then at some point, I think I say, oh, I feel like I'm tired to be alone. I'm tired to be I'm exhausted to be single at some point. I wasn't looking, but because, you know, it was like around me, most of the girls had boyfriends, you know. So at some point, I felt like I wasn't doing any effort, but I was also, how do you say that? I was also exhausted to be on my own. And the lady told me a word, something that I never forgot, and that inspired me later on to write a post in my blog on it, my simple blog. So she told me, being alone, I'm married, she told me. But I'm telling you, it's not easy. Marriage is not easy at all. And I truly encourage you to appreciate the time of your single life now, because when you will get married, you will not have this anymore. Being single doesn't mean that you are not happy. Appreciate your time alone. Appreciate your time of being single. Well, she told me that. And I was like, oh yeah, I know, but I'm very worried because sometimes I do everything myself. I need someone to help me carry the grocery bags. Stuff. I was talking like that, And then, it inspired me as I was thinking about it, even though I wasn't completely convinced, because when you are in this state in your mind, you're not completely convinced about what people, like older people tell you, elder people tell you. But I wrote a post on that. I post, the title was Living Single, Being Single, Living Single, okay? Where I was explaining that, yeah, this is what I'm going through. I feel like. And then at the end of the post, I say, but why not being okay with the situation of being single? And I want to put a little bit of the part that I forgot, that I didn't post on my previous video here. So I will put it at the end of this post, of this video, sorry. So you can be single. There's nothing wrong with being single. Absolutely nothing wrong. And actually, it's probably the best time. I realized it later when I got into a two-way relationship and blah, blah, blah. You understand what I mean? I felt like I was more creative. I was more productive. I was more happy on my own. And I actually appreciate being alone more often. When I went back home in 2019, I stayed there for like almost 4 years. 4 years. Okay. I appreciate the time alone. I'm telling you, it's the best moment actually. And I remember what she told me. So this is what I said about that part. For now, it's the best time of my life because I saw I was more productive when I was on my own. Sometimes marriage is two things. Okay, marriage is two things. Or it brings you more, or it puts you down. Okay? Don't be sad if you are single. Actually, take time to really know yourself. Take time to love yourself. Take time to know your principle. Because don't change your principle. Don't change your principle or your values because of a man. It's a waste of time. You have to educate them. Okay? You have to show them what you want. Learn. Have passion. And my passion now, if I could, and if it's something that I'm very dreaming, is to travel. I wish I could have a traveling partner, but I think at this point, for now, if I could travel. The thing is, I have a little child, so it's this very little boy. It's a child. So that's why it's going to be a little bit difficult just to say, I'm going to go there. It's a little bit difficult. But my dream, my moment is to travel. When you travel, you can go to a state to another or a country to another. This is the best moment of your life. Be on your own. Hakuna Matata. You have your life. You jump on your bed. You read your book. Nobody tell you what to do. Nobody to tell you what to do. Give you stress. Oh, no, it's just too much. It's just too much, So yeah, I really encourage you not to give up. The right man is there. Just take your time. Do not rush. Oh, I understand it. Because I could have, I got my son late, but it's not that. So, yeah, make yourself beautiful. Be happy, read, invest in yourself. Now I want to go back to reading. I want to read. I want to be creative. I want to get back to my old habit, what I like to do before. You know, some people succeed and have their life change when they meet someone, and it has to be the right person. Some people, it's just not working. And so far what I've seen is my closer friends. I think there are so many questions that we should ask from the beginning of a relationship, not to be very honest, and know the family of the man. That's something is very important. Where is coming from the family, because that's gonna be very, because if you come from like family like mine where everybody is together, okay, like we like to be together. Yeah, I have my own space, but when I say together, it's like I like to call my family. I like to spend time with them when I can. I like the family, you know. And if you meet someone who wants to isolate you from your family, something different is definitely wrong. Because if someone isolates you from your family, there is something wrong about that person. Then you have to see how he is in his family. Family is the first social support system that you have. If you're in trouble, your family is going to be there for you. If that man loves his mom, like he loves his mom. You know? All this. Is that man fear God? You know? Because a man who fear God, we have some limits to do some stuff. It's very important. Because you cannot be happy, you know, doing that. Anyway, so that was it. And I'm telling you, there are so many things that if you feel like a click, listen to your heart. Probably something that's a click. You heard story that the man was perfect before they got married and he turned out to be a monster in the house. How? What kind of world you are living in? It's just difficult now to know. That's why we say we need to pray. It's scary. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you in another video.